Nishikilie, mama ni salama, mama ni salama.
Jowie Irungu, who is better known as Jowie, has dropped his first gospel single. Since his release from the Kamiti Maximum Prison early in March, he has kept a relatively low profile except for a couple of social media posts. That's why it came as a bit of a surprise that he is releasing a gospel song, and he also granted his very first interview since leaving prison.
Weka ungejitoa kwa hiyo boat. Ni hiyo boat nilikuwa Subaru yako.
Na ndiye sasa tuko hapa.
Subaru hata inaweza kupata sasa.
Jowie appeared on Bonga na Jalas, where he spoke to his old-time friend Felix Jalango about his experience while at Kamiti Maximum Prison and also since his release on bail. Naturally, he couldn't divulge much about the Monica Kimani murder, given that it's still an ongoing case. However, we've compiled clips of some of the key issues he addressed.
That beautiful girl, that's mine.
That's your daughter. Your first song, and it's with your daughter.
Who else?
Wow. Did you talk to Jackie?
I decided not to. As in, we broke up.
No, you guys broke up.
Yeah. While I was still inside. All my friends let me down. All my friends. Me, I believe I don't have a friend, and I know that. And I'm okay with that. I'm at peace because now I don't have to pretend, and they don't have to pretend.
Brother out. And we were in a group trying to raise money, and I saw people who we used to go out with and party with, and
actually some
left the group.
Some of those suicide people took advantage of that. Kuna watu walikulia hapo pia, you can imagine, and they still see me and I'll smile. Tuache hiyo mambo ya feel uko supported when you're having somebody. Be content with yourself first. The moment you're content with yourself first, the rest comes by its own, as in on its own, Jay.
And we're firm believers that everyone deserves a second chance, especially when it comes to new beginnings. In the same breath, we do think that we should not forget. Going back to June 2018, news that political news anchor Jacque Maribe had gotten engaged to Jowie Irungu almost broke the internet. That was when Jowie shot to fame, despite already being a permanent fixture in the Nairobi social and night scene. According to his former drinking buddies, Jowie was a well-known party animal. They also implied that he was a kept man, and as Justice Wakiaga will later refer to him, a man-eater. Another revelation that Jowie recently made is that he has a 7-year-old daughter with a lady called Eleanor Musangi. Eleanor Musangi is a city model, businesswoman, and Jowie's current manager. Thankfully, this information did not come to light back in 2018 when all hell broke loose. When Jowie and Jacque Maribe were fresh off their engagement, news surfaced that Maureen Kahehu is a woman that Jowie dated and almost took to the altar. That was until she found out that he was engaged to Jacque Maribe through social media. And then there was Monica Kimani. Jowie and Monica are said to have attended school together. Somewhere along the way, they started dating. Sadly, it landed Jowie in prison, and for Monica Kimani, she lost her life in the most cruelest of ways. Monica Kimani was a businesswoman based in South Sudan. She is said to have had strong political links and ties with people in power. One of her routine visits back to Kenya would end up being a fateful one, because that was the occasion that she lost her life. The news about Monica Kimani's murder sparked outrage. The series of events that followed saw Jacque Maribe and Jowie Irungu imprisoned as the main murder suspects. Jacque Maribe was able to procure release on bail shortly after. It wasn't the same case for Jowie Irungu, who will spend another 16 months behind bars until his recent bail petition was granted. Again, let's leave it at where we started. At this point, everything is in the hands of the court when it comes to bringing Monica Kimani's murderers to book. As for Jowie Irungu, second chances are hard to come by, and we wish him all the best.